There's a thing you already know you need to do. Not a vague intention, not a someday idea, a specific thing with a specific next step, and you are not doing it. This video is about that. Most conversations about being stuck start in the wrong place. They assume the problem is not knowing what to do. But for most people, most of the time, that is not the problem. The next step is rarely hidden, it's just inconvenient. What you actually have is not a clarity problem, you have a gap. The gap between knowing and doing. And that gap for a lot of people has become a permanent address. Here's the uncomfortable truth about that gap. It's comfortable. In the gap, the project can still be anything, still be perfect. There's no evidence yet of what it actually is. No rough first attempt to be disappointed by. No proof of your limits. No risk that it won't be as good as the version in your head. The moment you begin, all of that changes. The thing becomes real, finite, imperfect, yours. And that is exactly why beginning is hard. Not because the first step is difficult, because it closes the door on the fantasy version. This isn't weakness, it's completely human, but it helps to see it clearly. You are not stuck because you don't know enough, you're stuck because the gap is safer than the attempt. There is a particular form this takes for creative people. It looks like preparation, more research, another course, the right software, the proper setup, waiting until the room is right, the mix is better, the thing makes more sense. And none of it is dishonest. All of it feels like moving forward, but preparation never transitions into making is not preparation, it's avoidance with better aesthetics. There is a difference between getting ready to make something and actually making it. And a lot of people spend years on the wrong side of that line without ever quite noticing. The signal is simple. If you are always preparing and the thing is never getting made, the preparation is the problem, not the solution. So, what does honest action actually look like? Not intensity, contact, turning up and touching the work, even briefly, even badly. The rough recording that might be nothing, the verse you write in 10 minutes and don't show anyone, the project you open, add one thing to and close again. Not impressive, not complete, but in contact with the real thing rather than the idea of the thing. You do not become someone who makes music by waiting to feel like someone who makes music. You become it by making music, even when it's rough, even when nobody hears it, even when you are not sure it's going anywhere. When I first built my recording studio back in 1999, I'd done the courses, watched the software videos, built 2 computers from scratch, run the cables, done all the soldering. I built the live room and the control room. I installed everything. And it was only when the first band walked through the door that I discovered how much of what I thought I knew was just theoretical knowledge. I felt like I jumped off a cliff into the ocean, unable to swim. But that trial by fire, setting a start date and holding to it, forced me to confront everything I did not know yet. That was the first day of the next 2 decades, recording and working with thousands of artists, from hip hop to metal, classical to folk, some of the best times of my life, and some friendships that still endure today. I've had people almost in tears as they hear back the final playback of songs that were only in their head before. If I had kept waiting for the perfect moment until I knew everything perfectly, that would never have happened. Identity follows action, not the other way around. And then there is readiness. Readiness is not a feeling that arrives. Every person who's ever made something has made it before they were ready. The readiness came from doing, never before it. So the question is not, when will I feel ready? The question is, what is the smallest honest action I can take today in the state I'm actually in? Here's the thing nobody particularly wants to hear. You already know what it is. Not in 6 months when the conditions are better, not after the next course or the gear upgrade or the life rearrangement. Right now, today, there is a next step and you know what it is. The only question is whether you're going to negotiate with it or take it. Before you close this, one question. What are you pretending not to know? Not what do you wish you could do, not what you're planning to do eventually. What is the specific thing you have been stepping around? Name it, even just to yourself. And then, not someday, not when it feels right, take the next small step towards it. Because you don't need a new personality. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to take the next small, honest step. And then the next one after that. There's something I've built specifically for this moment. It's called the Finish Line Challenge. 14 days, one song, not perfect, just finished. One small task each day, structured to remove the friction between where you are and a completed track. No 40 module course, no theory, just the next small honest step every day for 2 weeks. At the end of it, you'll have something that didn't exist before. A file with a name, a song that made it out. If that's the next small step, and I think it might be, the link's in the description.